Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Sunday, March the 2nd, 2025. As you can probably tell, we are in Helvetia, which is the home of Fasnacht Day. Now we only have a couple days remaining of Fasnacht Day, still every hour on top of the hour. So we do have a daily quest where we have to complete the event Fasnacht Day. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at that one here first. There we go. And just looking at that real quick, it looks like we're going to be able to do a couple things while we are here in Helvetia. Wow, everyone got them here so quick. Wow, that's crazy. The event just started like literally a few minutes ago. And these people are just on the ball, I find, this year. Previous years, it would take like, I would say, at least 5-7 minutes to gather these robots here. But this year, for some reason, it's just flying by. Like, people already have the rat toad eggs. They already have intestines on them. They already have the beer steins on them. It's quite something. The enthusiasm people have this year is crazy. I like it though. Now we are still on the hunt for a glowing mask, and I was at work last night, and this is my last night shift tonight, and I was just kind of going through Twitter a little bit, and there are some folks, pretty popular folks on Twitter for Fallout 76. And there's people that have like 5 or 6 masks, and I'm like, what? This is crazy. And I'm thinking, oh, I don't even have one. Bizarre. Wow, a lot of guys here today. Oh, boys. All right. So as you saw there, let's quickly look at these challenges here. You see how I have here, kill a creature while well fed. So you could probably tell by my bars there that I'm pretty low on the old hunger and the thirst meter for a reason. Because I just wanted to still kind of go through each daily challenge with you. But the thing you do got to keep in mind, if we go back to that for a second. So it can be any creature on the map, anything but a robot or a human, and you have to be either well-fed or fully fed to get that done. Right? So just an FYI, that's why you guys aren't seeing it pop up. But let's just give you one example of things you can do while doing an event like this. You can get a couple of dailies done. Even if you're a person that doesn't do dailies day to day, you're still getting daily, weekly challenges done and getting some score, right? I do feel a little bit better today. As you guys could probably tell by my voice yesterday, I was just, not really feeling all that best, but on top of working night shift and everything, but I am feeling a little bit better. But I do have the odd dry cough, so I may have to go in for a puffer, I think, maybe this week, hold the doctor there. Someone, anyway. And get one of those puffers. I think that would help. Oh. Nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. See that? That's funny. The head's rolling down the hill there. More gap here. Wow. Nice. Let's grab some stuff here. Yep. Old Mad Dog over there. Nice. Yeah, so there's so many creatures here. Like even these little animals, like these opossums and squirrels and rabbits that show up, they'll even count as creatures as well. So that one there's a really good one to do here in Halvasia. Kill a creature while well fed. Again, either well fed or fully fed will work. And you don't even bother looking at the drink bar. We just look at the food bar, but that one must be down low enough where I am not even well fed. We'll go through that here fairly shortly anyway. Lost driver. Yep, right on. Oh, nice. Make it slop. People are probably like, who's got the cannon? Oh. It's like, where? Love it. It's a supermarine way over there. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Come on for Jimmy. Hit a glowing mass for Jimmy. Come on, game. There we go. Complete the Fasnacht Day event. See what we get here. I've donated enough of these things. Jester mask. Oh, my lord. There we go. All right. Let's head to a private server. All right. There are a few seconds here, hopefully. Yeah, hard to believe. First week in March. Now, I believe the season 20 season pass starts on Tuesday, March the 11th. Tried to look for it there last night because someone did ask the question during yesterday's video, but I believe that's when it is. You always got to remember, Bethesda always has a right to change stuff, right? So you always got to keep that in mind. They can change their mind at a moment's notice without having to ask anyone. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so as you can see there, complete the event Fasnacht Day. Nice. All right, let's take a look here. Kill a creature while well fed 10. So we talked about that briefly during Fasnacht Day, which of course can be easily done. Creature is anything but a robot or a human, okay? And you have to be either well fed or fully fed. Now, if you take a look at your little bar there, so the only ones that's showing for me right now is the drink. You don't bother looking at the drink portion, but you can go under your Pip-Boy, go under stats and then effects, and if you scroll down, they'll tell you exactly where you are fed-wise. So right now we are partially fed, 37%. So you see now how the little food bar came up there. So 37% has nothing to do with the drink bar, all right? So we have to be at least well fed. So let's go to item here. We'll go to food and drink. And let's go ahead. We're going to eat some food here. Let's eat some pemmican. Usually my go-to. Gives us more bang for our buck, as you can see there. All right, so let's go back to stats. As you can see now we are fully fed 100%. So well fed is below fully fed. And I've seen well fed as below as 63% before. So just an FYI, there is quite a bit of room there. And as you can see, I'm considered fully fed, has nothing to do with the drink bar. So I just like to kind of show that to people, okay? Now we are going to get something to drink either way, so there we go. Alright, so kill a creature while well fed again. Can be anything on the map, but a robot or a human. And we'll just stay here in Helvetia. There is usually a couple of Scorched here around. And we'll take care of them here. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? There's probably more Scorched down here at this place. There we go. Usually a couple Scorched in this building here, this bluish building. Usually, anyway. Be quiet here. Let's head up to the church here. There's usually a couple up here. Looks like there's just a party here, but I am on a private server. Yeah, pretty quiet in here today. Okay, that's fine with me. Let's go somewhere else then. Let's pop down here to good old Sutton. And we should be able to finish it off down here. We haven't been to Sutton for a little while with this character. Take care of some Scorched. I think the last time we were here was looking after the Festive Scorched. But again, you can, for this particular daily, the only thing you got to remember is you have to be either well-fed or fully fed. And not a robot or a human, alright? So you can basically go anywhere you want to go. Level up, baby. Nice. All those little lunch boxes helped us out there for sure. How you doing? Stuff here. Yep. There's one more guy up on the roof area here. These guys here are fairly squishy. Nice, there we go. The creature well fed, done, just like that. Those of you who've been playing the game for a while remember that there used to be a lot more Scorched here back in the day. Lucky to find maybe half a dozen here now, but yeah, it used to be a really good spot for some Scorched. Much better than what it is now. Alright, let's take a look here. Like the fuel tank or gas canister too. Okay, good stuff. So we could find fuel tank and gas canisters in many, many great spots and around the wasteland. I do have a early videos I made in late 2022, early 2023. There's about 6 or 7 of them. The title of those videos is Scrap Junk to Produce Oil. And that's before we started using the bulk and scrap method here in the channel. And so basically in those videos, we're looking for a fuel tank and gas canisters, okay? Because we're looking for oil. So you can check out those videos if you so wish. Again, there's been lots of changes since that time. Just a few additional areas, but WV Lumber & Co. is a pretty good spot. Blue Ridge Bunkhouse, Settlers Ridge. Right down here, Mount Blair Train Yard, that's a pretty good one. Right where we spawn in BattleBot. Probably one of the best spots is where the triplets are, the 3 Snallygashers at Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. The retreat's pretty decent as well. Sugar Grove in the office area. Find Sugar Grove here. In the office area, just when you first get into Sugar Grove. Lots of them in there as well. It's a pretty good spot. It's a good spot for a couple of robots there as well. Just to name a couple of great places for you. Again, so many great areas we can find these gas canisters, even down to all these farming areas in the forest area. Okay, you're going to check those out. Let's pop up here to WV Lumber & Co. We haven't been up here for a little while, and we'll get some gas canisters up here. I'll show you where they're at. It's always good to look at the comments too, because there's a couple of folks that leave really good comments and they give great tips and locations. So just in case if you get on servers and you know, the areas that I show you are already taken, you know, like if you're limited to public service, you can always check those comments out that a few people leave, and they're totally great comments and give us great locations for the stuff as well. This is the next garage here, so there's one right here. Good stuff. So there's usually a couple that are right here, but we just grabbed them the other day. Obviously, I haven't reset my game yet. And if you come over here where the trailers are, there should be one more over here by a little barbecue. It's usually right behind the barbecue, kind of hidden behind there. There we go, just like that. All right, let's see what's next here. Cripple Blood Eagle's leg 2. Okay, so many great spots we can find blood eagles in around the wasteland. We're looking for this particular icon right here. So in terms of real squishy guys in the forest area, we have the Crosshair. We have Twin Pine Cabins. Hunter's Ridge. Now we have Blood Eagle Alley, I like to call it. Starts down here at the Sludge Works. Roland's Labor Camp. Widow's Perch. The Kill Box. The Pigsty. Cliff Watch. Goes up this little mountain range, meets up with the highway, South Cutthroat Camp, Seneca Gang Camp. We have good old Bloody Franks over here, good old Dagger's Den, Crimson Prospect down here. So there's many, many great options for us all over the map. Okay. We haven't really been over here to Cliff Watch for a little while, so let's pop over to Cliff Watch. Should only be a couple of them over here, like I would say maybe 4 or 5 at the very most. And we're just not killing them. What are we doing? We are crippling the Blood Eagle's leg too. So you can go ahead and free aim for the legs if you so wish. Definitely nothing wrong with that. Just kind of randomly free aim. I'm sure you're going to cripple them. If you use VATS like myself, there's a perk card that'll help you out under Perception. It is called Concentrated Fire. Allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. Now, because we only have 2 cripples here, you could pretty much just do the free aiming part. However, if we have weekly challenges where we have to go over, like, 30 cripples of some sort of enemy, it's always good to use VATS and Concentrated Fire. There you can maximize the number of cripples per enemy. So you can go left leg, left arm, right arm. You could possibly get 2 to 3 cripples per enemy if you have the right weapon. All right, so just an FYI there. Now, most ballistic weapons work pretty good. Plasma caster, plasma rifle, bow and arrow, crossbow, the drill with a tanky build or power armor on, the shotgun, like what I have right now with the enforcer perk card under agility. But you guys have seen me play for a long time now and know that not all cards are created equal when you're looking to cripple. Usually there's one guy up here, usually. Maybe he made his way down to the camp. Let's see if we can sneak in here. Right leg. Huh. Nice. As you can see, just a nice little spot here. Let's grab some stuff. I believe there's usually maybe the odd, yeah, there's gas canister right there. Another gas canister here. So this is a pretty good spot. You could have got your 2 gas canisters as well. And I believe sometimes there's a fuel tank up here. Yeah, a fuel tank right there. Perfect. So this is a pretty good spot. Right here, you could have got them both done right here. Good old Cliff Watch. Let's go ahead. We're going to drop some stuff here. I don't really need all the stuff on me. Oh. Jeez. What do you guys think of that, eh? Yep, okay. I was trying to drop it. I'm thinking, what is going on here? Why isn't it dropping? Now, this doesn't happen to me very often. It's usually quite reliable for me. My internet's quite reliable, but Yeah, it does happen maybe once in a little while. Back to our server here. Apologize for that, but we got her done anyway. You guys get the gist of it. Cliff Watch, pretty good spot for a couple things. It just means we can spend more time together, right? Like, yeah, whatever, Jim. Whatever, bots. I got things to do. All right. What was I doing? I was trying to drop stuff. That's what I was trying to do. All right, there we go. All right. Let's see what's next here. Let's pop back to the old camp here. We'll take a look at the next one. Excuse me. All right. So again, this is my new Crossroads camp. I did do a little camp tour of it just the other day. You could check out that video if you so wish. And again, it's right here next to the White Spring Station, the old Crossroads. Okay, let's see this next challenge here. Craft Ballistic Ammo 25. So don't get this confused with collect ballistic ammo. We actually have to craft it. And of course, we craft it at a Tinker's Workbench. Go to our handy dandy Tinker's Workbench here. We go craft. Now, it is more specific. It doesn't say ammo. It says ballistic ammo. So your ballistic ammo will be under your ammo section up here. Do not craft the energy ammo because it will not count for the daily challenge. All right? So let's craft this 12 rounds of 45, 3 gunpowder, 4 lead, and 10 steel. Now, if you are crafting ammo, there's a couple perk cards that will help you out. If we open up our perk cards here, under agility, we do have a perk card called Ammo Smith. Now, you don't have to have a level 2. If all you have is a level 1, then definitely apply it. It's only going to help you. So this level 2 produce 80% more rounds when crafting ammunition. Let's go ahead and apply that. And of course, under luck here, we do have the perk card called Super Duper. And again, if you don't have a level 3, if you have a level 1 or level 2, definitely apply it. This level 3, for example, when you craft anything, there's a 30% chance you get double results. Go ahead and apply that bad boy. Let's head back to our crafting. And the same thing happens whether you craft the ballistic ammo or energy ammo, okay? You're going to get, the benefits of the Ammo Smith perk card. So, for example, instead of 12 rounds of 45, we have 21 rounds. But as you can see, the requirements is the same requirements as if we were crafting 12. And that is what Ammo Smith does. All right, so just an FYI. Let's go ahead. We're just going to craft one here. Right. I was hoping Super Duper would have kicked in. If Super Duper kicked in, we would have got over the 25, but unfortunately not. Let's craft one more here. Right, there we go. So Super Duper did not kick in that time, either time. But it's always good to kind of put it on. Again, even the 3-star is only a 30% chance. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Just don't forget to put your perk cards back. As you guys know, I usually forget myself. Oh, there we go. Flew right by, Jim. Yeah, like, it's just overweight here. Let's drop some more stuff. There we go. All right. Craft an alcoholic beverage 1. So don't get this confused with collect an alcoholic beverage. You have to craft an alcoholic beverage. So let's head out here to, or actually, no, it's right in here, actually. Sorry, it's my new camp here. Let's go to a brewing station. So if you don't have a brewing station or a fermenter, you can get these plans by completing the side quest called Wasted on Newkashine. And I did that quest there this past fall of 2024. I did that with a member, Mr.Prince, and you can check out that video because that particular side quest can be a little glitchy, but essentially you come up here to Morgantown, you get a big house tattoo parlor, and just out back by the back door, there'll be a little poster, you interact with it, and it'll take you on the little quest called Wasted on Newkashine. At the very end of that side quest, you will automatically learn the plans for the brewing station and the fermenter as compared to the typical plans that we get where we have to open up our Pip-Boy, go under notes, and then read the plan. These two plans we actually learn automatically, so just an FYI there. All right, let's go craft. Now we're going to craft these fermentable beers here. We are going to need boiled water, corn, razor grain, and wood. Now, if you have corn and razor grain in your camp already, and that's what I usually kind of suggest to people, it's always good to have a couple crops, and the crops you should have in your camp is corn and razor grain, because they'll just save you a whole whack of time, all right? So corn and razor grain we can find in a couple of great spots in around the wasteland. Right up here in Cobbleton Farm. A bunch of corn here in Silva Homestead, razor grain in Billings Homestead. A bunch of them just around the corner from Big Al's Tattoo Parlor at that red barn under the overpass. Right out behind the General's Steakhouse, just to name a couple of places for you. And again, if you have them in your camp, then even better. Let's pop over to Big Al's Tattoo Parlor here today. I'll grab some corn and razor grain here. Alright, so we're actually going to head down this way here. There's going to be some ghouls here on the corner. Jeez. Up in your face there. Alright, we're going to head down this way here. As we can see, there's our red barn. Here's our little overpass. And here's a little field. Now, this field isn't really organized, but we will find corn and razor grain here. Now, there's a perk card that will help us out when we are collecting flora. It's called Green Thumb. It's under perception. You twice as much when harvesting flora. So instead of 1, you pick up 2. And even if you're a carnivore like myself, you definitely don't throw this card out. It just saves you a whole lot of time doing your daily, weekly challenges, okay? Let's pick up some corn here. All right. Let's pick up some razor grain. So I believe for every corn, we need 2 razor grain, I believe. But there should be enough. And as you can see, it's not really well laid out. When you do waste it on Nuka Shine, actually, it actually sends you over here to pick this stuff up. All right, so let's head back to our camp. We got what we needed. And we can't fast travel, of course. Let's take a carry weight booster. I got all kinds of them. Solve that problem. Just picking up a lot of junk there lately, and just full of a lot of junk and weapons and whatnot. That's a very old picture right there. All right. Now we are going to need some boiled water here as well. And actually, I forgot to put my boiler in here. After making this camp. Yeah, I don't even have my boiler in here. I just thought of that right now. Huh, odd. Alright, well, let's go to our little fountain here. And we are going to collect some dirty water. So, of course, 2 dirty water equals 1 boiled water. You can get it from any water source here in game, with exception to toxic water. Excuse me, slowly dying there. With exception to toxic water. Holy. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Should put that boiler in there somewheres, I guess. So let's go to our brewing station here. We're going to go craft. Fermentable beer. Okay, we need to craft our boiled water, Jim. Let's go craft here. There you go, all drinks, boiled water. We'll just craft 4 of them here. Go. Craft here at the brewing station. Craft 2 of them. There we go. Craft the alcoholic beverage. 1 for 1. Done. Just like that. Nice. What else we got? Eat a cooked meal. 10. So a couple different ways we can do it. We can do it the old-fashioned way by going out and killing some enemies, such as animals or insects or Mirelurks. Something that gives us meat. Or we can use a couple of camp resources. We do have some camp resources here in the game that is considered a cooked meal. So we have this Deathclaw slow cooker. It not only collects meat, but it also cooks it at the same time. So these are considered not only a meat-based meal, but a cooked meal. Same with this Mirelurk steamer. Again, not only collects meat, but it also cooks meat At the same time, these are considered a meat-based meal, but a cooked meal. The same thing with this pemmican collector we got back in Season 17, Season Pass. Again, pemmican is considered a cooked meal and a meat-based meal. All right, so just an FYI. So those are 3 great camp resources that you can get. And yeah, definitely worth it because it just saves you a lot of time. And again, nothing wrong with doing things the old-fashioned way either, right? So let's go to one of my favorite spots. We're going to go to Flatwoods here. Right, so this is a really good spot for many types of different animals. Up here by the Green Country Lodge, we have 3 mole rats. There's an opossum. A little bit further up, we have 3 mongrels up there. Up on this hill, we'll have various types of enemies that spawn in on different servers. Sometimes they're rat stags, rabbits, squirrels, foxes up there, so just an FYI. Right by that little bus shelter there, there's usually 2 rad roaches. And there's 9 Brahmin. 9 Brahmin right here in good old Flatwoods here. And it's a great spot. And as soon as you pick up Brahmin meat, you see that Brahmin meat there? As soon as you pick up that Brahmin meat, you learn a simple recipe called ribeye steak. And that goes with when you pick up corn, you learn the recipe corn soup. When you pick up razor grain, you learn the recipe razor grain soup. So many of the recipes we get here in game, we automatically learn just by either harvesting the crop or by picking up the meat. All right, so just an FYI there. Let's grab some glowing fungus up here. And same thing, as soon as you pick up glowing fungus, you learn glowing fungus soup, just like that. All right, so let's go here. Couple of cooking stations down here. And again, if you have those camp resources that I mentioned at the beginning, you don't even have to leave your camp. Pretty good spot. All right, let's go to our cooking station here. Let's go all food. All right, let's craft some corn soup here. Let's grab these, as you see, ribeye steak, a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up Brahmin meat. Oh, we got some wolf ribs here. Pretty cool. All right. So first things first, let's take a look at the stats here. Under effects, I like to kind of show you how I am a carnivore. And we are going to eat the corn soup, which is a plant-based meal, and it's going to count towards the daily. All right, so corn soup right there. So you see how that counts? Pretty good, eh? So I just want to show you how, even if you're a herbivore, if you have those kind of like those camp resources that I showed you, because they're more geared towards carnivore mutation, you can still have them as a herbivore just to save a little bit of time for daily, weekly challenges, okay? But at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want to do. All right, so let's wolf ribs here. Let's eat this ribeye steak, and that should just put us over. There we go. Eat a cooked meal, 10 for 10, done. Just like that. And again, that's the main thing, is you have to cook it up. But everyone should be able to cook it up because you learn that simple recipe automatically. All right, and I think we are done here. We are, just like that. Not too bad, even though we had a little bit of got kicked out there, or whatever was going on there. Let's go to our weapons workbench here. We'll do weapon of the day. Of course, the same one I've been using all week, this cold-blooded tactical cold shoulder. 4 times ammo capacity, 50 times damage to cryptids, gradual freezing that reduces target movement speed by up to 85% for 4 seconds, hardened receiver, a lion long barrel, a lion stock, reflex sight dot, muzzle brake, cold-blooded paint, and as maybe some of you can tell, it does drip blood. 20 times 8 damage, 20 times 8 cryo damage, takes shotgun shells, it is single fire, and it is very fast. Just simple perk cards here for our shotgunner build. Strength. You have Master Shotgunner, Shotgunner, Expert Shotgunner, all maxed out. Sturdy frame. Scatter Shot's a good one. Skeet Shooter. Concentrated Fire. Grenadier. Suppressor. Tenderizer. Covert Operative, Enforcer is a good one, as I mentioned, for crippling. White Knight, Adrenaline. Excuse me. Under luck, we have these random luck cards, which randomly pops in when they're being activated. Legendary perk cards, these don't change for me. They all stay the same. I am very happy with them, and as you can see, they're all maxed out. Yeah, good stuff. So we're still unlucky, looking for a glowing mask, but it is what it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confoundedbridge, Corne van Niekerk, Ben Durant, John DJ59. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.